guys, 8-Bit Squid here, and welcome to another Unity Playmaker tutorial. In this one we're going to be looking at sliders and how we can use sliders. So in this one we're going to set up a HP bar for our player using a slider. So you see here it's got a little basic scene there, not much in it. And what we're going to do is instead of having like a number on screen, we're actually going to have HP, or not HP as a number, as a slider. Okay, so it is really simple. So first of all, we're going to add our slider. So we'll go to UI and we're going to add the slider, and this will add a panel as well. And you'll see it's absolutely tiny down here. So we'll double click on that, and we're going to scale that to make it bigger. Say about that. Okay, and then let's put that to the top of the screen. So we'll anchor that to the top of the screen. Okay. Okay. Let's zoom out. Okay. Next, we're not going to want the actual handle here, so we can delete the handle. Okay, and obviously we've got here will be the fill, and then you've got the background. So while we've got this, we can, give it some color. So let's make the background a red color. Yeah. And then the fill area on here, we can give it another color. So let's say green. Okay. And then we'll close them. Click on the slider. And then we're going to put that up to, say, 1. Okay. And we can choose the min and max value here. But we're not going to do it in here, because if you have like an upgrade system, then we can actually use that instead via an FSM. But you'll notice here that there's a little bit of red. So what we're going to do is we'll choose the background here, and then we can just scale that to match there. And then we can slider done. Okay. So first of all, we need to add some things to our slider. So let's call this our HP slider, and then we're going to add an FSM. Okay, and we only need one for this one. Okay, and we're going to call this set and show HP. Okay, and let's put this again, set and show HP. And first of all, we want to do a UI slider set min max. Okay, so this is where we're going to actually set the minimum value and the maximum value. Now obviously we're going to want the minimum value to be 0, so we can just keep that as none. But on max value, this is where you can set it as like your player HP. So here we'll say lives. So just create something like lives, or whatever you use at the moment to show lives. Okay, so let's go to variables, global. Okay, and here lives, I've got 1, so I'm going to set that to 3. Okay, and then on here, and we're going to do that not every frame, and not reset on exit. Okay, so let's hit play and see if it changes here. It might not, that's not a big deal, because it will work either way. Okay, and as you can see, it now says here 3, and the value is 1, so it's showing we've only got 1 life left. Okay. So what we next need to do is actually set the value. So UI, and in here set value. Okay, and then we're gonna choose to use a variable, not a number. So we'll click on the box here, and then we'll choose lives. And we're going to do this every frame. So now if we hit play, Right, that took a couple of minutes to actually do, but as you see now, we can see our max value is 3 and we have a value of 3. Okay, so as long as you've got it incorporated, so for example, I've got here, and we'll do that to lives. When the player touches the fire, he's going to lose 1 life. Okay, so let's see if that works. So hopefully with that set up, it's just going to be when we touch the fire, our player will then lose lives. Yeah, so the fire's not exactly perfect in of how it's moving, but it's fine for this. Okay, so we're going to walk into the fire, and you'll see now here we've lost 1 life, and now we've lost 2, and we've lost our final life. Okay, and yeah, that is it for sliders. And obviously then you do it the same way, you know, maybe like a float compare, that when your player lives hit 0, it's game over, just like that. But yeah, and that will work for anything. So if you wanted to make it so that you shoot some, say like magic, and it drains a magic meter, you can do that. So yeah, it's just obviously how you want to set it up. So that is how to use a slider in Unity with Playmaker. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. If you have any questions or need any help, you can leave a comment in the obviously comment section down below, or you can join my Discord server, link in the description, and also I'll put a link in the top comment as well. Okay, and that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, 8-Bit Squid out.